As part of American Heart Month, we're sharing a local story of people with life-saving messages. Tonight, a cardiologist, as Kelly Eckerman tells us, all his medical training couldn't save him when he went into cardiac arrest.
Dr. Nezi Uzendu is an interventional cardiologist and researcher with St. Luke's Mid-America Heart Institute. He's dedicated to saving lives after nearly losing his own. He had just graduated from medical school, 25 years old. While playing basketball, he went into sudden cardiac arrest.
I think one of the blessings is I don't remember, how bad it was. I think if I had seen myself, there's no way I would have thought I'd survive.
His heart completely stopped, no blood flow to the brain. But people around him started CPR, and there was an automated external defibrillator at the gym. That's what saved him.
I was blessed to have people that knew CPR and have an AED available to be able to help save my life. And that shouldn't be something that is a rare occurrence. It should be available to anyone.
90% of people like Dr. Uzendu who go into cardiac arrest outside a hospital don't survive. Only 7% go on to lead normal lives. Through his research and working with the American Heart Association, he wants to change those statistics.
There's nothing I could have done to be able to help save myself. It's so important, I think, for everyone in the family to learn CPR, to be able to help save lives, and learn CPR to save the lives of the ones that you love.
He knows he beat the odds, and it motivates him to continue his work.
Most people that have this don't get to go back to the kind of quality of life that I get to have, and so it's remarkable, I think, and having that medical knowledge has helped, I think, really kind of put things in perspective of how lucky I am.
Kelly Eckerman, KMBC 9 News.
Doctors never determined what caused Dr. Uzendu's heart to stop. He now has an implemented defibrillator in case it happens again. He encourages everyone to learn hands-only CPR. Go to heart.org to learn more.
What a great message.
Yes.
Wow.